In last video, we had studied about how to convert symbolic form into verbal statements. Now, in this video, we will be studying how to write compound statement into symbolic forms. So, these are some examples given. We have to write these statements into symbolic form. So, let us start with first one. So, first one we have, it is not true that I am not friendly to you. So, let us write first statement P. So, in this case statement P can be written as I am friendly to you, right. So, I am taking statement P as I am friendly to you. Now, let us look at only this part. So, if P is I am friendly to you, I am not friendly to you is going to be negation of P. So, negation of P can be written as I am not friendly to you. But what we have here is, it is not true that I am not friendly to you. So, if I take negation one more time, for this, it is going to be, we can write this as it is not that I am not friendly to you, or we can write it as it is not true that I am not friendly to you. Okay. So, this statement, this particular statement can be written in symbolic form as negation of P. So, answer to the first question is negation of P. Okay. Now, moving on to next one. So, second question we have, the sky is blue and grass is green. Okay. So, here we have two different statements. So, let us write statement P and statement Q. Now, statement P can be written as the sky is blue and next can be written as the grass is green. So, statement P here is the sky is blue and statement Q is the grass is green. But what we have here is the sky is blue and grass is green. So, these two statements, this is your P and this is Q, they are connected using connective AND. They have connected using connective conjunction, right. So, we can write it as P and Q. So, this particular statement, statement 2 can be written as P and Q, whereas this is negation of P. Okay. So, next one, Noella reads Navhin Times or Indian Express. So, again we can write this as one statement, this as second statement, and they are connected using connective OR, disjunction. So, what will be your statement P? Statement P can be written as Noella reads Navhin Times and statement Q can be written as Noella reads Indian Express. And when we are going to combine this, connect these two statements using connective OR, what we will get is Noella reads Navhin Times or Noella reads Indian Express. The other way of writing it is Noella reads Navhin Times or Indian Express. So, this can be written as P or Q. With statement 3, third statement can be written as P or Q, that is Noella reads Navhin Times or Indian Express. So this third one is P or Q. Now fourth one, if it rains then we will not go to school. So I am taking this as your, okay, this part as first statement and then this part as second statement, and then where it is connected using connective if then, that is implication. The fourth one, statement P can be written as it rains, and statement Q can be written as we will go to school. Go to school. But here what we have is we will not go to school. So this can be written as negation of Q, that is we will not go to school. Now we are connecting them using if then. It is if it rains, then we will not go to school. So if P then negation of Q, this can be written as P implies Q. So this particular statement can be written as P implies Q. If it rains then we will not go to school. Now last one, he will be successful if and only if he works hard. So here connective is if and only if. So this is your statement P, this is your statement Q. So statement P here is he will be successful, and statement Q is he works hard. Okay. Now we are combining this using if and only if. He will be successful, that is P, if and only if he works hard, that is he will be successful if and only if he works hard. This is going to be P double implies Q. He will be successful if and only if he works hard.